Hello everyone, today on the Everyday Bucket List, we're discussing hints and tips for hiking Old Man's Cave in Hocking Hills. So let's get started. Number 1, wear proper clothing. This is actually a display at the new visitor center. You won't believe how many people I see wearing flip-flops. You don't want to do this. This is rough terrain, everyone. Look at this. You've got like tree stumps everywhere. You've got muddy paths. Not a good idea. Wear some really good solid hiking boots, or even a good pair of tennis shoes works really well. Okay, moving on to number 2. What do you take? Well, I like to just take my small day pack, put in some bug spray, sunscreen, some wipes, maybe a first aid kit, and maybe a poncho. Above all, please don't forget water, you guys. So very important. And thankfully, there are now fill stations at the Old Man's Cave Visitor Center. There's a couple there for that. You can take a headlamp or flashlight. That's just helpful for those long tunnels, especially if you have kids. And if you have them, hiking poles, those are also really helpful. So moving on to number 3, taking your pup. Please really take a moment and think about your dog. This is, again, rough terrain, and these guys tend to get really hot and overheated. All right, number 4, get here early. 10:30 is not early for Old Man's Cave. 7:30 is early, especially if you want to get some shots without people in them. And I will tell you, it gets insane. Just look at these videos. Okay, moving on to number 5, choose your route. There are a lot of ways that you can get to Old Man's Cave. So we're going to start at the Upper Falls. This trail is going to be a little harder than starting at the visitor center. And the difference is that you're going to be going up a lot of stairs versus going down a lot of stairs. So either way is going to be a little strenuous, but going the way from the visitor center, you will be able to see all this beautiful scenery. So don't worry. But we're starting here. So you're gonna follow that Grandma Gatewood trail, which is the blue blazes. As you can see, you're gonna come down to the Upper Falls, and you're just gonna see some really beautiful scenery in all directions, no matter which way you go. Here we go again, following the path. You're gonna hit Devil's Bathtub. This is a really cool feature and very prominent in Hocking Hills. Please don't jump in. It's like 15 or 20 feet deep, and yes, people do it. It is illegal. Anyways, all right, more stairs. Look at this. We're headed on down, and again, follow those blue blazes. That is gonna take you where you need to go. Of course, if you follow a different trail, make sure you check out the color blazes for that. Lots of bridges. And if you look up here after you cross the second set of bridge, those were the stairs to the Old Man's Cave if you want to skip this gorge area. But trust me, you're not going to want to skip the gorge area. Okay, so here's that Upper Falls loop trail that if you would have taken those stairs earlier that I showed you, this would take you directly into Old Man's Cave. But I like going this way because look at all this beautiful scenery. If you would have went that way, you would have missed this. We're down now to the tunnel. If you turn right to your right outside of the tunnel, this is what you're gonna see. Some really beautiful scenery. There are literally so many photo ops. So if you look at this sign outside of that tunnel and follow those stairs over, there you can also get up to the actual cave. All right, we're going on down the path, lots of muddy areas. Just remember, even if it's not raining, and more stairs. And guess what, you guys? More stairs and more stairs. They're everywhere. So here we are. We are at Lower Falls, and I didn't even adjust the color on this. Stunning. So many different vantage points for you photographers. Just amazing. Okay, number 6, Broken Rock Falls. Everybody misses this, and it's on the map. Follow that sign that says into the Old Man's Cave Gorge. Before you get to those stairs, turn right, and you'll see that creek. What you're going to do is you're going to cross that creek. If it hasn't had a lot of rain, you should be okay. Otherwise, you might want to take your boots off. Follow that path and make your way to those stairs that are cut into the rock like many other places. And that's going to lead you to Broken Rock Falls. Okay, let's start at the visitor center and take that route. So just follow that sidewalk all the way in front of the visitor center, and you're going to walk down that path. You are going to pass the naturalist cabin, which is going to be on your left side, and then you'll see an area that you can access Old Man's Cave. Avoid this. Keep walking past this access. You'll come up to a sign that says Old Man's Cave, Lower Falls. Follow where that arrow is going, and then right behind that you're going to see this sign that says Long Tunnel. That's the path you're going to take. So here's the entrance to that long tunnel, and yes, it's long and dark. So if you have your headlamp or flashlight, that's going to come in handy right now. You're going to exit out of that tunnel, and if you turn around, you'll see this area. Take the stairs down, and there is your access to Broken Rock Falls. Follow those stairs right there. Okay, once you get down to those falls, you're going to go down those stairs, and if you look to your left of the stairs, you're going to see a path. You might have to shimmy across some rocks to get to it, or you might see people coming that way. So you're going to basically create your own loop. You're going to go back the path, down some stairs, cross the creek again, and that's going to put you back on the Grandma Gatewood Trail. If you look here, you would have seen this sign, and those stairs would have been to your right, but you're going to go left. So again, creating your own loop, follow the blue blazes, the Grandma Gatewood Trail back to the Upper Falls. You will not miss anything if you do it this way. Again, you'll just see some really beautiful stuff. Here's those stairs that you are coming down instead of going back up, and yes, you can thank me later. All right, number 7 is the Visitor Center. This is brand new, and it is absolutely beautiful. There are some really great areas to sit. Hopefully they add some more Adirondack chairs. There's some vending areas that have snacks. They have drinks, water, soda, you name it, it's there. If you go inside, you are going to find some really great information along the walls, any questions you might have about Old Man's Cave area. And if you're downstairs, there's also more bathrooms. So if those bathrooms were full outside, just go inside. They're on both levels inside. So there's some interactive areas for the kids where they can go through tunnels, and they're going to see all kinds of things on the wall. Just a really great area. So head up the stairs to the second floor of the center, and there's a beautiful fireplace with the map of the counties there, and right there at that stand there's usually some maps. Here's an area the kids can use the crayons to make etchings, which is really cool. And this is kind of neat. This shows you just a little bit of an idea of what your path is going to be like, although this does not have the slipperiness that the path has, so just know that this is just kind of a mock-up for adults and for kids, actually. And let's move on now to number 8, the gift shop. I feel like this is probably one of the best gift shops in Hocking Hills. It's brand new. We never used to have anything like this before, but some super great stuff, t-shirts, kids stuff, you name it, they have it. And actually, the prices aren't too bad. I think this was like $12.99. Again, just some really fun stuff for the kids and adults if you are a souvenir junkie. All right, that's all for today. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or hit that like and thumbs up button. Again, thanks a lot from the Everyday Bucket List. See you soon.